Hi everyone, I'm back. I have something to share, which I could have shared on my blog, but I don't think anybody actually reads my blog. And it sort of relates to the 31 Days of Tarot that we all took part in a little while ago. And if you didn't, you missed a great thing. It was really fun. One of the questions was, and I probably should have looked it up, but it was something to the effect of, do you use more than one deck in a reading? And and how do you get on with that? And I answered very definitely in the negative, that I would have found that extremely confusing and wouldn't have been able to deal with that. So of course, fate transpires to make a liar of me, because I did precisely that today, and I just kind of wanted to share that as an experience and just to prove, never say never. Because I've been staying off of Facebook lately because I'm just not getting anything done. If I'm on Facebook, I'm on Facebook all the time. I'm in all of these special interest groups for tarot and cartomancy and Lenormand and blah, blah, blah. And, it's wonderful, it's fascinating, but, I was reading or talking, talking about it, and never actually doing it. So I thought, oh no, I've got to get out of Facebook for a while. So I've just been avoiding it, but a friend of mine had posted a picture of something that we'd been to the other day, and it was a picture of me, and I wanted to download it. So I logged on briefly in order to download this picture, and this person I know, bless him, must have been like poised, waiting for the next time I appeared on Facebook, because no sooner had I done that when there was a little ding from the messenger, and there was this message from him, "Hi, how are you?" I'm like, "Hi," and I thought to myself, I know why he's messaging me. He wants me to read for him, because that's, I've read for him in the past, and really, I don't mind, but he only really contacts me if he wants a reading. So, and sure enough, he wanted a reading. And I don't think I'm giving away any, private information. Because the question was, when was he going to get a pay rise? And my first reaction was, oh God, no. And then I thought, Judy, you've been moaning about the fact that since you're not on Facebook anymore, you've got nobody to read for, because nobody I know wants a reading. So I thought, no, why don't you just do it? He's caught you at a good time. It wasn't like I had to rush off and do anything else. And I thought, no, I should just do it. I've been moaning that, I need more practice. And I'm just sort of aware that over my shoulder here, there you go, is a reading I had from Nikiana as part of her deck dispersion ritual, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. And it's the 8 of coins, or 8 of pentacles. And the main message for me was practice. You got to practice. Whatever it is you're doing, you got to practice. So I thought, yeah, okay, we'll do it. So I said, okay, fine, give me a minute. And I cleared my desk, and I sort of looked around to like, well, what deck am I going to use? And I've got a recent acquisition. It's the Earth Magic Oracle cards. Yeah. And I thought, oh, Earth, coins, pentacles, money, all that sort of stuff. We'll go with that. And I pulled 3 cards. And the first thing I saw was that it was going to require some more training work on his part. The expectation was that he needed to do more, and even then there was no guarantee that he was going to get a raise at the end of it. But he had to do some more studies, gain another certificate, whatever. And I thought, but that doesn't really answer the question. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll pull another 3 cards. And I normally read playing cards for him, so that's what I did. I got the playing cards out, and I pulled those. And again, they were, they sort of talked around the issue, that, yes, he needs another certificate, and there's possibly somebody else who is sort of standing in his way. And even at the end of it, there's still no guarantee that he's actually going to get a pay rise. Things aren't clear. So I thought, okay, I'll dig out the tarot cards and I'll see what they have to say. Well, you can see where this has gone. I've now used 3 different decks for a reading. And with those, I got a vague sense that if there is a pay rise, it's going to be like late summer, autumn. And funny enough, the last card was the 6 of coins. And I thought, well, there's somebody dishing out some money. Not a lot of money, but, he's getting some money at the end of it. but still there was that feeling of there's more to be done. You haven't completed everything that you need to do in order to be given this money. But I thought, okay, well, at least now I have a date, but I will mention, these other things, towards the end of the year, but don't hold your breath. Which I started to do, and then I thought, I don't just want to leave it at that. I'd like to kind of give him a little bit of advice. And I remembered, I don't know if you follow him, but even if you don't, you want to go and see this one. Angelo Nazios, he has a YouTube channel, and he was not interviewing, but talking to Rachel Pollack the other day. And she was demonstrating a spread that she uses, which was, was fascinating. The spread itself, you could just say, well, this is what I do, and you kind of go, oh, cool. But to actually see Rachel working it, doing it, was fascinating, just to see how she worked. That was quite fun. And then at the end of it, she said, I like to do this little spread that I learned from a friend of mine, and it's a don't do spread. And she kind of said, I don't really like that sort of thing because I'm all for empowerment, and this is kind of a, the cards are telling you what to do, but, shrug, she does it. And so I thought, oh, I'll do one of those. And I mean, I won't go into the details of that, so that was because that's a bit more personal. But yeah, I'm at the end of it. The overall feeling from each of the decks was much the same thing. The tarot was a bit more specific about, oh, you want a time? Okay, I'll give you a time-ish, maybe. But yeah, it all went well. I had fun doing it, and he seemed, well, you can't really say pleased, because I think he was kind of, hoping the cards would say something like, oh yeah, you're gonna get your pay rise at 10:30 next Tuesday. Yeah, didn't happen that way. But yeah, he said he'd let me know how he gets on and he'll get back. But yeah, I kind of wanted to share that with you, my little tribe here, and yeah. That's it. I can't really think of much more to say about it. Hope you're all keeping well. I hope we find another challenge to do soon. I keep watching, so if you come across a good one, start posting videos, and I'll be straight on it. So anyway, take care, and speak to you soon. Bye.